Right, good afternoon everyone. Now I've started this other canvas and Jane Robinson, I'm going to do this style of flower, your lily, on your big resin board. So I'm doing it like this first just to see what it comes out like, because like I said I wanted 3 flowers and I thought, well, let's try one. So we can have one full frontal, one slightly veering off to the left and one veering off to the right. So I'm just going to dry my brushes because I've drawn it and then gone round it in black, and the whole of the board's going to be black on this one. And I'm going to use the silvers, black and white, because I want to see what it's going to look like, so when I do your board I hope you like it. Jane likes to buy my pieces if they're black and white, but black, white and silver. So I'm just going to get my silver pot as well because I need to do that. And I'm going to use the Viva. Of course it wouldn't be in the place I want it to be. Now mine's dried, but you just wet them. And so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to pop some water on this. So I might need to wet it again, but I'm not bothered about that. So what I'm going to do now is to go over these in white. Now, I'm just going to use the acrylic one. And I've got my palette board from yesterday. So I'm just going to go over that. So for now, let's just see. I only want a flattish brush, but a small one. And I'm just going to start straight away and to paint all of the petals. I've got them the shape I need them. So the idea is just to paint them up. You can paint them all at once or you can work with them as you're doing them. Now that petal actually, I think that's too big. I've cut that down a bit, haven't I? Yeah. So just have to paint that in black just to get shut of that one. I cut it down. That's it. Because when you're drawing, you know, it's easy to be able to trim something down. So, you know, you can do it big and then trim it down while you're working. Now this petal has come up and gone over, so I have to make sure that I've got that separate. See how it's folded over? And the way I shade it should make it look like it's done exactly the same. Now I know I do have to mention one of my supporters, which is Flora Secro. She's a Patreon of mine. Thank you so much, Flora. I do appreciate the help. It does keep the support. It does keep these videos coming. And she became a Patreon last week. Now I'm going to bring that out a little bit because that's it, like that. I want that little squarer. I'm going to bring it out there, I think. Yeah, that'll do. And I'm really grateful. If you'd like to be a Patreon, the link's on the video. Well, it should be on all of the videos. I think I forgot to put it on the last one. I've put it out there, so you just have to go onto it and become a patron. I'll put the link on this video as well. And there's 3 levels, 3 tiers. And the support really does come in handy. And it does keep these videos free. Now I normally paint freehand without drawing. But you know, like some, I find it difficult sometimes to be able to do certain flowers. And although I've done a lily, I've made a lily, made from cardstock. So go and look for the video on how I made the lily. And it was beautiful. We put glitter on it and everything. Absolutely stunning. But like I say, that was, the petals were cut from card and it was made into a flower. So if you haven't seen it, run along and see it. Really is pretty. I did one in green and one in red. So just look for lilies on my channel. And you can either paint them or make one like I did. So we just ignore them bits there that I've drawn on beforehand, because I'm going to put them back in and I can see them through the acrylic anyway. Just going to lengthen that a little bit there. And bring that out slightly. Like that. Yes, that's better. I like that. Okay. So that, some of that is still quite damp. So I can go in with the grey, and I'm just going to move that out of the way, and start to fill some of it in. But keeping the white on hand in case I have to blend in. So let me have a look at this. Let me get a spoon. Got my spoon with a bit of water. Drop that water in there because I need plenty of this. There we go. You just use it like a paint. And so I'm going to go around the buds, of course. We're just going to go over the petals, not completely. And anything you miss, calculate, you can just go back over with the black. So I can put the shape back into a petal with the black. Remember, that's a leaf, a petal that turns over. Right, so now I've done that, what I now need to do is I need to get some black in here. just a hint of black. I can wash all of that out later, it just washes out. So, and then I need to mix it with the grey. Okay. Then I'm also going to put a touch of white in it. I need a lighter grey. Another bit of white. I think that will do. We shall see. Because the Jane wants to have just the 3 colours, white, black and silver. Yeah, coming on. I'm just going to wash my brush because now I'm going to go in with the darker colour, which is the black again. We may have to just put a little bit of white with it and darken it a little bit more. And I may have to use a different brush as well. I do like that. Now we're going to go in with the white. Okay. Oh, just a little bit there that I've spotted that needs to be sorted. This is the under petal of that. Like that. And then we're going to round this one off. Like that. Yeah, and then that's the over petal, which I will do a bit white, and then we'll add the rest of the black in. I think that looks all right, doesn't it? So right now we're going to put a little bit of white in. Now, with the white, what you need to do, and I've got to put these in yet, so you know the little spiky bits on the end. But let's just highlight some of this. Now, I've just spotted something. That petal is too wide there, so you need to go back in with the black. I can find my little brush. There it is. Just go in with the black and bring that back out there. It's too wide. That'll do. Okay. Now, what these flowers have up the central section, which I'm just going to try and put in now, they do have like a very, very thin line. So even that one that's turned over will have one like that. Oops, bit much, but never mind. We can darken that. I'll sort that out in a minute. Yeah. And then what we can do is we have little tiny spots. I'm quite happy with it actually. So now all I'm going to do is to fill out the background and we'll go from there. May need to change it. I could put some leaves in or something like that. Well, actually, yeah, I could. So, I need to paint the rest of it black. I had to laugh the other day when a lady said, sorry, I can't remember your name right offhand at the moment. She went, oh, you paint as well, is there anything you can't do? Yes, I can't sing. I always tell people, I can do many things, but I can't sing. Although I used to belong in the choir. School choir, that is. Many, many moons ago. So, let's have a look. Just going to give that a blast. Wash my brush. Okay, that's that done. Now, what you need to do is you have to have black and white. So one half is black, one half is white. And you have that. Black, white. And again, you just do that. May work, may not. But I'm going to do it where the white's on the outside, the black's on the inside. Okay, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one just here. And you swirl it like that. Just brush it right and left. See? And you get a leaf. But you need to carry on. So dip it in black, dip it in white. Oh, I've done it other way around. What a numpty. Lost my colour. We're back. So I'm just going to do one here. Okay? Now that's got shading on. But we need to do one the other way as well. So again, black, white. Brush it back and forth. And then you're going to go back. Like that. So we're going to do that one again. You can go over what you've just done, doesn't matter. You can do that. To be honest, it needs to be that way so you can actually see the leaf. So we'll leave that to dry and I'll go over that. So again, dip your brush, any black, any white, and you're going to start so that your leaf is white on the outside. Brush it back and forth. You can see where you need to pull it, like that. And then we're going to turn it around and we're going to do the exact same thing this side. Again, white, black, brush them on your board, and we're going to do this again. And there's a leaf. Okay. Now I'm going to do another one near it. Black and white. Brush it on your board, back and forth. And we're just going to do another one here. White on the outside. Just remember which way around you're doing it. Like that. Turn it around. Make sure you turn your brush in so it's the white on the outside and black on the inside. Like that. Hope that's helpful. They're dead easy. It really is. We're going to have to get rid of that. Let that dry. Let me just scrape that off, actually. Let me scrape it off, and then I can go over it in black. Yeah, because I don't want that on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. I need to paint over that in black. Let me just get my brush. We'll use this one. I just want to use the black. Just to go over that. It's easy, isn't it, to get rid of it. And then we can soak that brush. Right, okay. So going back to it. Let that dry. In fact, we can dry it off. It's just so much quicker if I do it. Okay. So, we'll do that again. Brush. White on one side, black on the other, and then just rub it back and forth. Shush, shush, shush. Just brush it back and forth. And it's like that. Your brush will do what you want it to do. And it doesn't have to be perfect. So I'm just going to brush that back and forth again to get plenty of... You need plenty on your brush. Like that. And we're just going to work round until I've got what I need on there. You can do it long strokes and then shorter ones. You can curl them as well. You don't have to have them like that. So I'm just going to put a little one here. Like that. And then I'll immediately spin it around. See, oh God, that's not right, is it? So there you've seen me make a mistake. And I'm going to correct it. That looks like that's in the shadow, so I'm going to do that again. You can just start them again. Dead easy. Go over what you've just done. See? I think we'll give this one a little friend. Just a little one. See, like that. And we're going to go here. We'll do a nice big one here, I think. White on the outside. Now you could just have a leaf like that so it looks like it's bending over. But if you want to do it when it looks like it's bent, you can... Let's just do this again. See, you go over it this again, watch. Now that looks like it's a cupped leaf. So I'm going to do one here. Oh, other way around, Fee. Like that. Now a little bit more white on this one with a touch of the black. Like that, see? I'm going to go over that one again. So I want to make sure that it looks like it's cupping it. Like that. Now we're going to put one here. And this way you can do as many leaves as you want. Let's put one here. Like that. Do that again. I'm going to go over this. I'll just bring it off like that. We're going to do another one here. Like that. And I don't think we need to do any more. I think what I'm going to do though is to just paint over these. Yeah. And I'll outline them again. I think we'll do one here. Just a small leaf here. Now that's total rubbish. Total rubbish. Completely. Just gonna have to wash my brush. I think I've too much paint on my brush. So let's try that again. So white and then black, brush, and we'll do that again. And I can go around that with the black. Yeah, I'm not doing any more, apart from I've got a couple of bud things to do, and we do have to go in with the black, and we need these you know, them little spiky things. Sorry, I hope you managed to see most of this. I hope so. It took about 5 hours to do this. By the time you see it, I've edited the film down to next to nothing, but it does take a long time to get these videos done. And the editing takes a long time as well. That's what I mean, there's so much involved and people don't realise how much it takes and how many hours of sheer hard graft to do a project and put it up online for people to see. It can take hours. And when you're not getting paid for the job you're doing, it's nice to get sponsors. So you can either donate to my page, which I've put on my homepage on YouTube. There is a link to my PayPal, so you can actually donate to that if you'd like to. You know, that's for those who want to. I'm not telling people or asking. Well, I'm asking, but just saying, if you want to, there's a PayPal payment, which is a donate button on my homepage. At the top, it's on the bar. Or you can become a Patreon. So it's completely up to you, or you can just carry on as you are. I hope you like it. I hope you try it. You know, that's it. I'm done. I'm not doing any more. Thanks for watching. Take care. And I'll speak to you all soon. Bye-bye for now.